Hello teacher, in this video we are going to learn about facilitating learning in the science classroom. We all know that it is not just our aim to become a science classroom teacher, but we aim to become effective science classroom teacher, right? So how do we become effective science classroom teacher? Of course, we need to make sure that our students will be involved in all of our activities. So, we may think of some ways on how to control the behaviors of our learners. So, dito po pumapasok yung salitang proactive and reactive. Kapag sinabi po nating proactive teacher, meron ka pong gagawin or meron kang mga bagay na iiwasan mong gawin para hindi po mag-misbehave yung mga estudyante. Okay? Proactive. Yung reactive naman po, ibig sabihin nun, di ba? Reactive, react. Diyan po pumapasok yung salitang discipline. Ibig sabihin po, nag-misbehave na si estudyante at pinatawan mo siya ng discipline to control the behavior. So, as effective science teacher, we need to observe what? Proactive approach in dealing our learners. Okay? So, let's remember, prevention is better than cure. So, in this video, again, we are going to learn about what are the things that we need to do to prevent our learners to misbehave in our classroom. Okay? So, let's start with knowing this person. So, we have, okay, for a while, naghang yung laptop. Okay, so we have this person, Sir Jacob Kunin. So, he suggested this strategies in dealing the misbehaviors of students. So, specifically, meron siyang 6, okay, strategies. Nag-mention siya ng 6 strategies. So, let's try to learn those different strategies that we can do for us to become effective science classroom teachers. Okay, so what are those effective management behaviors? Okay, so we have here first the thing we call with-itness. Okay, so with-itness is the teacher's ability to communicate to students that he or she knows what they are doing in the classroom at all times. Okay, from the word with it, we are with our students. With itness, we are with our students. So we will make our students feel that we are with them at all times. We will let them feel that whatever they do, whenever they go inside the four corners of the classroom, we know what they are doing. We are with them at all times. Okay? So, later on, we will know the tips on how to further exercise this with-itness. Okay? So, with-itness is, it's some sort of monitoring behavior, a way to monitor the behavior. Okay? It's not only during small group work na i-monitor natin yung mga students natin kapag nagpapag-group activity tayo, but also, kailangan nating pagtuunan ng pansin, kumbaga, yung students natin individually. Okay? So, another is that with this strategy, with-itness, okay, so us teachers will appear to have eyes in the back of their head, or we have eyes in the back of our head. So, how can we do this one, teachers? So, say, for example, you are writing in the chalkboard. O, diba? So, minsan kasi hindi naman alam naman natin, no? Experience naman talaga natin, no? Ang elementary or high school pa tayo. Kapag si teacher na sa blackboard nagsusulat, hindi talaga maiiwasan na yung mga estudyante sa likod ay nagmi-misbehave or meron talagang tendency na sila ay nakikipag-chat sa kanilang mga classmates. They are chatting with their seatmates, or they are something playing, or your attention is not on you kasi nga you are facing your back at them. So, you are facing the blackboard. So, yun siya na dapat ipa-feel natin sa kanila na mayroon tayong mga mata sa likod ng ating mga ulo, like that. So, how can we do that? You'll say, let's say, for example, you're writing in the blackboard, in the chalkboard, and then you will mention, okay, class, I can see kung sino yung mga dyan, sino yung mga nagmi-misbehave dyan. Kahit hindi mo naman talaga nakikita kung sino yung nagmi-misbehave, pero you will somehow mention na alam mo, kumbaga pa-as if ka, nga alam mo na merong nagmi-misbehave. So, parang somehow, parang magiging it will be a warning sign for your learners. Uy, hala, kabantay lagi si ma'am, nga nagtalikod man unta si ma'am, nga nani mata sa likod sa ulo si ma'am, so, ganyan yung eyes in the back of their head. Okay? So, next is, we can exercise with itness through what? Through eye contact. Okay? If we want to establish involvement on the part of our learners, okay, kailangan, alam niyo yun, di ba? Iba yung si teacher nakikipag-eye contact talaga sa estudyante. Okay, meron kaming teachers before. Teacher para no college. But I can remember is that whenever he discuss or kapag nakikipag-usap siya, when he asked questions, hindi siya tumitingin sa mata ng estudyante. Okay? So, parang kami po na estudyante, kisa man nagpangutanan ni sir. O sa murag kumbaga wala na exercise ni sir ang katong with itness. Okay? So, it's very important for us to maintain eye contact with our learners. Okay? Also, we can exercise with it, of course, through asking questions. And when we say asking questions, it's not just about yung, alam niyo yun, yung during class discussion, but it's also before you start the class, like you will ask your students, how are you? Like, kukumustahin nyo talaga yung mga estudyante. O, diba? So, next is that we are exercising with itness if we will physically move toward impending misbehaving students. Okay? So, kunwari, nagdi-discuss ka, and then may nakita kang mag-misbehave na estudyante, kumbaga, lalapitan mo siya. So, proximity control. Okay? So, di ba? Kapag si teacher lumalapit na sa direction natin, parang tayo, yung tendency natin, naninigas tayo sa upuan natin. So, nagbe-behave talaga sa estudyante. So, yun siya. So, hindi lang si teacher dapat andun palagi sa harapan ng classroom. Or doon sa teacher's table, doon sa may chalkboard. So, dapat si teacher habang nagdi-discuss, habang may group activities, dapat si teacher naglilibot talaga sa classroom. So, that is one way of exercising with itness. And lastly is, we need to redirect students to prevent misbehavior. Okay? Kapag may nakita tayo na si estudyante, nag-start na siya og panguhit sa iyang seatmate, so, automatic, we will try to address that misbehavior. Whether lalapitan ba natin, yun nga, proximity control, or i-address natin siya mismo by direct appeal, tatawagin yung name niya, or something like that. Okay? So, here is another way, another strategy, that we can use in dealing with the misbehaving students. Okay? So, sabi dito, the science teacher does not get totally immersed in one event. So, we should not just get totally immersed in one event. Let's say, for example, meron po tayong group activities. Okay, ilang group meron tayo sa isang classroom? Maybe we have four groups, 'di ba? Four groups. So, ano yung mangyayari? Okay? So, dapat po para hindi tayo kumbaga, para matugunan lahat ng pansin, yung mga estudyante, alam natin kung paano i-overlap yung responsibility natin as a teacher. So, punta tayo kay group 1, punta tayo kay group 2, punta tayo kay group 3, and 4. So, para po, we will be able to help the learners, we will be able to help all of the groups. Okay, hindi lang yung attention natin nakafocus sa isang group or dalawang group, but tagi-tagihon jud nato, i-overlap nato ang atoang kumbaga attention, ang atoang responsibilities. Okay, pagsasabayin natin yung kumbaga yung pagbibigay ng attention sa mga estudyante. Okay, so next is we should maintain the flow of instruction by holding the entire class accountable for continuing while at the same time dealing with the intrusion. Let's say for example, kanina nag-group work man to. Let's say for example, meron di ba naman yung mga kanang mga speakers inside the classroom tapos mag-announce ang kanang di ba kanang sa PA system good. So public announcement system, so kanang mag-announce sila. So while you are discussing na ay mo kalit og intrude like that. So unsaon man nato na siya. So dapat i-explain na to sa dapat na kay rule jud nimo sa imuhang klase na if ever na ay announcement, you may stop talking after you listen, then you may continue. Okay? So if yung announcement is about the classroom, mayroong involvement a classroom, you will listen. However, if hindi naman kayo ang concerned, you will continue with your work. Okay, so kay basig magsaba na hinuon ang mga estudyante. So you really need to explain. You really need to establish a rule na yun yung dapat gagawin nila kapag meron mga announcements na magaganap. Let's say for example, merong labas-pasok na estudyante. So dapat no kanang i-control po tong nagasulod nga estudyante kay unsa man makahatid to siya og distraction sa klase. So you need to maintain the flow of the instruction. So, yun siya, overlapping. Okay? So, next is the thing we call smoothness. Okay? Kailangan ito i-maintain talaga yung smoothness. Isa ito talaga siya sa strategy to mitigate or to para mabawasan yung misbehaving tendencies ng ating mga estudyante. So, smoothness refers to the teacher's ability to make smooth transitions between learning activities. Okay, galing sa greetings, like from prayer to drill, hangtod sa mahuman, ang imuhang 50-minute discussion or pila ka minutes ang imuhang isa ka subject. Okay, from the activities to the assessment and to the assignment, dapat clear, smooth jud siya ang transition. Okay, so the teacher should give the general instructions at the start of the activity or wait for the activity to finish before giving another set of instructions. So how can we ensure this smoothness? Let's say for example, nagpagrupo ka teach, and then naghatag ka og general instruction. Okay, ana kano nga excuse me. Sorry. So, let's say for example, nagbigay ka ng yung activity mo is about mag-identify sila ang kaning mga bukog, okay, mga bones of the body, inside the body. So, mo to siya. Tagaanin mo sila og 10 minutes. Okay. So, after a couple of minutes while your students are working, nakalimot ka ug hatag na pod sa katong instruction, wala nimo nahatag before the end. So ning ingon ka after 6 minutes, nag-ingon ka nag-announce ka sa klase nga, okay class, after your group work pala is that you will find a representative to report your group in the class. So yung tendency sa estudyante, dili sila ready sa kana nga instruction because their attention is on the group work. So, unsa naman pod, aside sa makulbaan ng mga estudyante, ma-distract na sila sa ilahang group work. So, nawala ang smoothness. Okay, smoothness sa pag-conduct sa group activity. So, instead to avoid that one, you need to really give the general instructions, all of the instructions before starting the activity, or if naa kay nalimtan nga instruction, wait for the 10 minutes to finish. Okay? Mag-wait ka nga makabalik sila sa ilahang mga chairs, and then that's the time that you will announce the further instructions. Okay? So I hope that's clear. So we have finished three misbehaving three strategies that could prevent misbehaviors on the part of our students. So in the next video, we are going to continue the rest of the strategies suggested by Jacob Kunin. So thank you so much, teacher, and may you watch the next video. Thanks.